Good morning, boys and girls. It's Cap here once again, and I would like to let you all know that today marks the third phase of Cap. Yeah, I started off as a fresh, fresh recovering addict, trying to uh, believe in myself, trying to gain back my confidence, trying to, you know, gain back who I was. So I started off, with wanting, wanting to do everything that I have always wanted to do back in the past, and started off with a very optimistic um, outlook on life. In such a way that I tried to have the attitude of, yeah, I can do it, I can do it. But as to everything, as to most to everything in life, sometimes we stumble, sometimes we fail, and that is okay. Which is why nag-vlog ako. Umalis muna. Which is why there's such a word called resiliency, being resilient, or as they say in Spanish, resiliencia. The definition of resiliencia is the ability to bounce back, and that's what I have been doing for the past 47 years. Is bouncing back. But right now, I'm at a phase where, as I look back, I see that I have bounced back, bounced down, bounced up, and bounced so many times already that I gotta stop with the bouncing. You know, I'm not black. I'm not Snoop Dogg anyway, and it's not my thing to bounce, bounce, bounce. I'm not like that, right? Since I've already bounced up, I gotta land on that higher plane and stay there. So now I am proud to announce that today is my first day on the job. Um, it's not a very tough job, that I was able to get. Not an executive kind of job or whatever. It's just uh, say it's average. But for somebody like me who has gone through hell and back, being back on average puts me on cloud nine. If you know what I mean. And I'm just happy. I'm just happy that I'm able to get this opportunity, and I see it in such a way that that it is the potential turning point in my life where I could actually say that I'm doing something for myself, that I'm gonna be able to change my life because of my own doing, not because I relied on anybody else. Now, not a lot of addicts can say that. Anyway, I'm not far along the road, to brag already yet. So I'm not gonna brag. I'm just saying that I'm proud enough to be able to get a job. That's it. And um, at the same time, I'm a little bit I'm a little bit saddened by by something. I was able to I was able to talk to a friend of mine, a comrade, I should say, a comrade in rehab. We both went through the same hardship. We both had the same kind of life. We both toughened out a lot of situations, if I may say. And he even helped me when I got out of rehab, the last time, and helped me get a job, which I eventually fucked up again. And I spoke to him earlier because I was trying to borrow some cash for budget, to go to work, you know. And he told me that he didn't have much either because uh, unfortunately he couldn't handle his shit anymore. He's battling a lot of demons now. He said that he relapsed in December and wasn't able to get back on his feet again, and he couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle the shit. So, and he couldn't handle the pressure that comes along with it. He couldn't handle the frustration. Because this guy was into insurance, and as you all know, insurance is a very high pressured kind of job, and you know can bring up a lot of frustrations. And yeah, so I asked him, why aren't you doing insurance anymore? And he said, I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting depressed because there's too many assholes around. Even friends of mine, they would reject my call. And it frustrates me because I know I'm a nice guy. I know I'm a kind-hearted guy, and my intentions are real. My intentions are true. That I want to help them out, but at the same time, with helping them out, I'd want to make some money out of it, which is okay. It's a service, okay? So you know, just because of those things, he was he would always be triggered. He would be triggered by such things, which would lead him back to drugging, which is sad. Me, to be honest, I do drugs because I like it. I like it. I enjoy it. I enjoy the high. I enjoy the pleasures of the flesh, as they say. And and as I look back, even when I relapse, I always tend to keep a somehow straight head, or not. Sometimes I do, but not to the point where I get frustrated or depressed or suicidal. Even back then, maybe like 30 years ago, I was suicidal. Yes, I slashed my arm so many times that that I can use my arm as a ruler with so many slashes on it. So anyway, um, yeah, yeah, that just kind of saddened me a bit. That he was like that, and so I advised him. That instead of feeling that way, that people all around you are assholes. Even your old good friends tend to be assholes now. Don't look at it that way. Don't look at it that way and let it get to you. What I told him was, yes, it's true. The world is filled with assholes. Me, Even family are assholes. Okay, and the thing is, assholes are all around. You know, front, back, left, right. You know, even on the slanting side, you know, there are assholes. So, you know, you should look at life in such a way that, you know, be thankful. Be thankful for the fact that you are not an asshole. You have gone through shit and back, you have gone through hell and back, and that did not make you an asshole. Whereas other people out there, they have not gone through shit and back, they were just born assholes. So given that you know that you've gone through shit and back, and you're still not an asshole, you're still a person, you're still a good-hearted person. Why not just be thankful about it? That's what I do. I'm just thankful that I'm not an asshole as compared to, you know, people out there who are born assholes. I'm just thankful. I'm thankful that I'm not like them. I don't have to deal with them. When the time comes that, you know, that I'm standing at the gates of heaven, looking at St. Peter in the eye, and I see this other asshole, you know, standing on the side, you know, on the waiting list, whether he should go in or not, you know, and I'm able to go in. I just look at him and say, I'm getting it because I'm no asshole. And I knew that when you were still being an asshole to me. So yeah, just be thankful. And it made me realize that, you know, your happiness is not an external thing. You don't get happiness from anybody else or whatever else there is. Happiness is because it's an internal thing. It's because of who you know as yourself. You're happy because you know you're a good person. You're happy because you know you haven't run over anyone. You know, me, I'm happy. I'm happy because I'm happy. Because there's no reason for me not to be happy. Actually, there are a lot of reasons for me not to be happy, but as they say, happiness is a choice, and I choose to be happy. So there. That's just a short story that you know I had to go through today. Anyway, um, like I said, today marks the third phase of my vlogs. First phase was me being a fresh recovery addict. Second phase was, you know, falling up and down, you know, having to fuck up again and, you know, having to rise up again and, you know, and a little bit of sense of stability. And then uh, part of the second phase is me having to let go of those toxic people and, you know, toxic people and toxic life and just forgetting about them because they don't count anymore. They don't count anymore. They're not part of my happy vision board now. So now I'm on my third phase. Third phase is production and happiness. Diba? This is where we start off making some moolah, helping out people, and start being happy. You know, doing things with money, um, doing physical things, doing material things, and whatever. And I guess I could say that this is where the fun comes in. This is a part where I get to do things because I already have a job, and I'm gonna be able to spend on fun. Diba? So yeah, we'll do that, and I'll be more active here. I'm more active here on YouTube, and I'll be documenting. Probably not everyday life, but maybe the fun parts that I do, because I don't want to, I don't want to show you depressed shit that I go through. It's just gonna depress all of you. So yeah. So as I forgot. Anyway, one love, guys. I love you all. Check you later.